again, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people went against the Indian or the South Asian culture, or not culture, but like people. I want to say even the culture, like Muslims and people like that, they were very looked at differently whenever you see them now because of the whole 9/11 shit. And then like that was the start of, okay, how can we get people to like go against each other? And then you have like the pandemic was just like, holy, we're getting so demonetized just talking about this shit at the beginning of the show. But yeah, the pandemic was one where it's just like, yo, like we can take this a step further. Like we can really, really control people. So let's see how. And there's probably stuff even in between that time, but we just don't really remember, right? There's fuck, bro. Like September 11th. I remember being in Brampton. I think that was like my first. Yeah, that was my first day in Brampton. Brampton School, Heart Lake. Shout out Heart Lake. Don't shout out Heart Lake. Actually, that school is trash. But actually no, it was alright. But yeah, I remember the first day going in there. The teacher was in the back room, and you know they were watching the TV, and the principal was there. And I'm just like, yo, I don't know where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I don't know my classes, but I'm saying I want to watch what's going on TV. And yeah, they said the Twin Towers dropped. Blah blah blah. They sent me to the class. Me like a class clown. Like, yo, you know the Twin Towers dropped. Everybody in there is like, what the hell is the Twin Towers? From Canada. Like, you know, Toronto people didn't know what the hell that was.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's trying times, man.
Yeah, I swear that's the same year Michael Jackson died, no?
No.
No?
Hell no. Jackson died like years later, nigga. Way after. Michael Jackson died in like, I was on Champ. We did Bow Wow that day. I'll never forget. Bow Wow concert in Toronto.
Okay.
We tried to get the Bow Wow interview, and Amal was too busy bringing up shotties.
As he usually does.
Vetting the shotties for Bow Wow. But yeah, and then yeah, I think it was that day. Bow Wow was in Toronto that day.
I remember my auntie was here from Trinidad, and I think I skipped school for some reason. I just couldn't get up. But I had a dream of like fire in a building and stuff like that, and I just woke up and I saw a phew on the TV. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is happening?
You think you're probably still in the dream, like, yo, let me wake up, fam.
Yeah. No, that was scary still to see that shit on TV, because you're seeing that shit live. Like, you don't really normally see those things live like that.
Yeah.
And then years later, when they caught Saddam Hussein, and like, did they behead him? I don't remember if they beheaded him, but I remember seeing that for some reason on some sort of.
Who's
back
the other
channel.
you?
Bin Laden.
What happened to him? He's dead too?
They caught him in the. I think they caught him in the hole or something. Either.
Oh, and they blew it up or some shit?
Yeah.
That's cap.
Yeah.
You know Bin Laden's still out there right now, just chilling, cooling, fam. Because who was it? Bin Laden they were seeing that set the thing up? Because Bin Laden was the one that used to be in the U.S. thing, right?
So back in the day, American troops trained Afghani soldiers.
Yes, that's what
Bin
it
Laden was a part
Bin
of
Laden
that,
was a part of it.
That little thing, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, I don't know, something happened between them, and he just turned them on.
I think that was like, where for me, that was my first step in politics. Like, finding out when that started happening, that's when it was just like, yo, what? Like, because that's when you started hearing like, yo, US set this up, it was a conspiracy, da-da-da-da-da. That's when you're just like, yo, what the hell is going on behind the scenes?
Yeah. That's when
we were just used to like niggas getting their dick sucked and shit, fam. We were ready for all this.
Yeah, like war in modern times.
Yes.
Or some sort of act of war in the modern time, because that doesn't happen in North America.
Yes.
Like attacks on
New
North
York
America.
at that.
Yeah, like, you know. Oh,
it actually wasn't even New York. It was like all of them, because they hit like 3 spots.
They hit the Pentagon as well.
They almost hit the Pentagon.
Okay, so something along those lines.
And it was like one of them there was another spot that they hit. I think it was in Washington. I'm not too sure.
That's where the Pentagon is, in Washington.
But it wasn't I think they tried to hit the Pentagon. Actually, let's go check it.
Yeah, we could check it out. It was like they grazed it or something. I know what you're saying. They almost hit it like they grazed it. But it was a failed attempt.
Yes, the Pentagon they didn't get.
Yeah, but they got like the Twin Towers. They got that. They got that, bro.
But even that, like, you have to think how sick. Like, how sick is it to even plan 3 attacks like that? To even say, like, even get it close to the fucking Pentagon.
Mm-hmm.
That's like
super spy shit, like clearances and all sorts of stuff. And
fam, that's some like fucking movie shit, fam, that you see. You only see that kind of shit in movies, fam.
Exactly.
Where it's like, okay, well, they got the 1, 2, or they got like 2 out of the 3, and then the one us is not there, and then like the whole world is mashed up, and now the Black Op teams come in to do whatever. Like, that was some real movie type shit, bro. That's actually crazy to think about it.
No, that's facts, bro. That is facts. And then the after effects too. Like, imagine like they had to like, I swear there were like certain movies that had to deal with certain things couldn't get put out no more. They had to take out certain things like monuments out of like cartoons and shit after the fact. They had to re-edit certain things like the before and after. I think there was like The Simpsons. I think there was an episode where it was aired before, but then now with the re-airs, they got to take it out. Spider-Man movie had to take out. I think they had to re-edit the like they had to take out the thing like the Twin Towers and stuff. Like, it's actually crazy. It's actually crazy, and that's the second attempt too. I think I swear there was an attempt earlier on in life. Biggie was alive them times. I think
it wasn't
like
at Atlanta. The Atlanta bombing in the Olympics?
No. This is there was a failed attack where they found bombs in the Twin Towers. I think this was like a local threat. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, what they made it to believe where the middle, like, you know, where the Middle Eastern took over the plane. This is actually like a failed homegrown attempt. They tried to take those buildings down before.
So really quick, I'm reading. Hold on, Twin Tower stuff. So I don't know. It says rescue operations began almost immediately as the country and the world started out to come to grips with the enormity of the losses. Nearly 3,000 people had perished. Some 2,750 people in New York. 184 at the Pentagon, so they did hit the Pentagon, and 40 in Pennsylvania. I think Pennsylvania was the other spot that maybe that was a spot they didn't hit, or they missed it or something. Maybe they did hit it because 40 people died, and all 19 terrorists also died, including in the total in New York City, where more than 400 police officers and firefighters who lost their lives after rushing to the scene and to the towers. Not even thinking about that, fam. Like we're thinking about, yes, okay, like, you know, obviously the people that were in the towers and just like around the sceneries and stuff like that. But then the firefighters and police officers, you know, we don't fuck with the police officers. But like, you know, like the firefighters, you know what I'm saying? They're going to do their job and they lost their lives too. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's actually fucked, fam.
Yeah, because they have a job to do to protect and serve. So imagine like they're already like sworn to oath to like do that. So imagine just friggin' knowing that you might not come out of this alive, bro. You're gonna go do that. Like, you have to do it.
Yeah, you have to do it. That's your job.
It's fucked up, man.
But just to think, like, I don't think you're going in thinking that you're gonna lose your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're thinking, oh, okay, Twin Towers, okay, maybe I want to fire, and then you have to go into the building. Some of the buildings are still collapsing after the fact, and yeah, that's mad, fam. That's actually 400 like firefighters and police officers too. Like, that's actually crazy. But I still think the pandemic outweighs that. Yeah. Because pandemic was a longer period of time. Like, it's fucked up. The only difference is like the pandemic, it
was global.
It was global, but you don't know, like, they're not gonna, to say it's a planned attack is a tricky thing. Mm-hmm. But
it seemed like a population control attack.
Yes.
100%. I wanna say
so that. Like, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of like a terrorist attack too. The way you look at it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just who really put it out there. That's the question.
Shout out to the people that never took the jab, though. Shout out to the people that never took the jab. Still, you guys are strong motherfuckers.
Is that a shot?
Power to the people. I never took the jab. You took the jab?
Fuck no.
It's okay. So power to the people, the real people. We're not. Fam, imagine.
No, but I'm saying, is that a shot at somebody?
I don't know who took the jab or who didn't take the jab. If it's a shot, it's a shot. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? The people that didn't take the jab are the real survivors here. You see it, dog. You know what I'm saying? But RIP to the people that lost their life in both instances.